Let's begin with the number 8. Your conduct, not your knowledge, accounts for 80% of your investing performance. Startled? Consider this. If you freak out every time the market declines, no amount of investment strategy will be able to save you. The worst part is that most people do. The worst enemy of prosperity is fear. Consider this. A 25-year-old who regularly puts $500 into an index fund each month would probably have more than $1 million by the time they retire. That sounds fantastic, doesn't it? However, most people give up after only one market fall. The rich? Because they know that discipline leads to compounding riches over time. They stick with it. Think of the stock market as dating. If you ghost your investments every time they have a bad day, don't expect long-term happiness. Then comes the 4. There are always at least 4 sources of income for the wealthiest people. Why? Because depending solely on one is akin to balancing on a tightrope without a net. I would like to know what would happen if you were laid off tomorrow. You should reconsider your approach if your response includes the word panic. You need to diversify your sources of income, whether they are dividend stocks, real estate, a side business, or a company. Here's a fun fact. Did you know that 65% of self-made millionaires have 3 or more income streams? They don't just work hard, they work smart. Which stream will you start building today? And lastly, the 3. Consider protection before you consider returns. The wealthy employ 3 levels of risk management to safeguard their wealth, rather than only pursuing profits. An emergency reserve for unforeseen circumstances in life. Most people make the mistake of pursuing high-risk, high-reward investments in the absence of these safeguards. And when life happens or the market crashes, they lose everything, but no longer, not you. Establishing these layers will allow you to sleep well at night as your wealth accumulates on its own. Think of it like wearing a helmet while riding a bike. Sure, it's not glamorous, but it's better than crashing headfirst into financial ruin. So, there you have it, the 843 rule: discipline, diversification, and protection. These 3 pillars are your ticket to a wealthy future. But here's the deal. Knowing this rule means nothing unless you act. Don't stop here if you're serious about managing your money and leading the life you've always wanted. Watch What's the Smartest Way to Invest, my next video.